5:30, worry and questions rise over the timing of an agricultural burn and how these fires are regulated. Good evening and thanks for joining us for NBC 16 News at 5:30. I'm Gold Meadows.
And I'm Alan Matthews. The familiar haze of smoke and the smell of fire during this time of year can create concern. And that's what happened Wednesday during an agricultural burn in Junction City. So we took a look at how these fires are regulated during fire season.
We reached out to multiple agencies, but who's in charge when it comes to the fires remains unclear. As plumes of smoke rose from a Junction City farm Wednesday, visible to nearby cities, calls of concern came into the Lane Regional Air Protection Agency, or LRAPA. LRAPA, which implements the Clean Air Act on the local level, says regulating agricultural burns is a layered process which can also include the Oregon Departments of Agriculture, Forestry, and Environmental Quality.
The overlapping authority for that smoke management comes from many different agencies. So when it's agricultural work, such as grass field burning or farmers who are doing their work to be successful and be successful farmers, that is a subject matter expertise that the Oregon Department of Agriculture has.
In this case, ODA tells us, like LRAPA, it did not issue a permit for the Junction City burn. The farmer, Rodney Hightower, says when communicating with ODA, he was instructed to follow local guidelines from the Junction City Fire Department's permitting system.
I did communicate with the Oregon Department of Agriculture and our local fire department. It did not go off exactly the way that I had planned it. For some reason, part of the field just did not burn good and hot. It just burned longer than what I had intended. And we ended up putting it out because it was taking too long to burn. But we had it under control. Everything around it was patrolled and controlled by us.
Junction City Fire and Rescue Chief Brandon Nickel, who first posted about the fire on Facebook, confirms he told Hightower he couldn't stop him from doing the burn if the day was approved for agricultural burns by the Oregon Department of Forestry. In ODF's open burn announcement that morning, it stated that burning was subject to local jurisdictions and based on air quality. The announcement also recommended agricultural burns be limited to 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., while regular backyard burning isn't allowed from June 16th to September 30th. While Hightower was unable to complete the burn to clear weeds from his grass seed, he says the stress around the burn and upsetting his neighbors will prevent him from doing one in the future.
We did note there was an impact on the Eugene-Springfield area. Our monitors picked up an increase in that smoke. Visibility was seen as well. We received a number of complaints from folks letting us know that they were impacted by this smoke and the poor air quality.
LRAPA issues permits for ecological burning to clear brush and forest. They also issue permits for yard burns, setting the days when it's a good day to burn based on where the smoke will go. The agency says with Oregon being a right-to-farm state, there's an exemption to those rules for agricultural burns. And we'll continue to follow this story and bring you more information on agricultural burns. As we learn more, farmers can call ODA's Grower Hotline for a daily recording of agricultural burning recommendations.